All right, so from the mount, we're looking for back exposure. All right, so I got the mount. Obviously, I passed the guy's guard. I scored some points, and I got to here, right? But maybe it's tough to finish this guy in an arm triangle, or my neck is getting tired, whatever. I really want to take the back, get some points, or if this is MMA, maybe I'm beating the guy up, but I want the back position because that's where my finish is, right? So a lot of times with my arms, see how my arm's underneath? I will try to use my head and my shoulder to press his arm across, but maybe I can get to an arm triangle, but if he keeps his arm tight, it's kind of hard to get that shrug across, right? So what I'm gonna do is take my right arm and I'm gonna grab to his neck on this side, right? And then instead of being on my knees in like a regular mount position, I'm gonna adjust myself to I'm getting under his shoulder and I'm using my body to press his arm like this, right? Now the more I can press his shoulder and arm, the worse it becomes for him, right? Now if he brings his elbow all the way down on his own, I can obviously cinch back and then start to look for my arm triangle, right? But let's go back to here. I shove him across. I'm gonna grab his wrist now because remember, I want that back exposure, and I'm gonna pull his elbow down, and then I can shoot my arm through and start to turn. I lift him up to go get my back position, eventually triangles, chokes, and everything, right? So what I'm doing is putting a really good amount of pressure on his arm to force him the other way. Now this could happen as well. I could be jacking up this guy's arm here and really giving him the business. And the more he does that, and I grab his arm and I start to push it more forward. And you start to pull it and get to his side even more. Then it makes it real easy to make that switch. Then I can even start lifting my leg across, linking up this piece if you want, right? So, I know it's a very small move, but we added that in, right? So I'm grabbing across on his neck and I'm using my upper half, right, to really lay on his arm to turn his shoulder like this. And the more he gets up, perfect. If he gets all the way to his knees, even better.